brain of Sebastopol. This person wants to know about assisted living units in Sebastopol. I know we have a few, I think, around. And I know my wife is gone, but she's been on a run for a while. She thinks we need some sort of assisted living kind of facility in town because we're all reaching that point. So that's the next topic. You want to talk first, Michael?
There is a model in a Scandinavian model where it has seniors that are in need living with students. One part of the campus is for students, and the other part of the campus is for the seniors, and they interact, they take care of each other, the students get discounted on the rent, and they have there's a beautiful documentary that they did, and the interactions that happen between the youth and the elders is just beautiful. And so I reached out to the O'Reilly people, because that campus is for sale, about converting that particular place into that type of model. And they had already thought about that, but they're concerned because with an assisted living place, you have to have a hospital within a certain number of miles. So we're concerned about the former Palm Drive survival. But if the hospital is viable, then it is a viable option that we could convert something like that into assisted living.
Thank you, Michael. Craig?
I think that's a fantastic vision. I think there's so many great ideas, and really putting it all out on the table and figuring out the best projects and then getting stuff done. I mean, that's the key, really, to improving our community. We definitely need to develop assisted living facilities. We have, according to Terry Kelly at the Senior Center, we're the per capita, we're the oldest population of cities in Sonoma County. So this is very important. Clearly we need to cultivate the youth and provide careers and such, but we also need, we're all seniors, right, with good fortune when we get through our life. So, affordable housing projects that offer that, doing what we can to support the hospital, so we have that proximity. I mean, we must look at these things.
Thank you, Craig. Jonathan?
That's exciting news, Michael. I want to say that Michael is on top of some really wonderful concepts and ideas, approaching this not from a political perspective, but just from someone who really cares and hears things in the community. And I'm really happy that he's running for city council. And I love that idea. I think assisted living is, it's a big, that assisted living it sounds like a great use for the O'Reilly. It brings in a lot of revenue. I think it's important to support the hospital. I think the library is the quintessential space for seniors and children and people to get together in a community, and that's one of the reasons I support much longer hours of the library. Yes, I think that's a great idea.
Nisa, I think this was served up for you.
I think, since I run an assisted living facility. So, I mean, it came up at the last forum about maybe the possibility of future hotels. How about a future assisted living? Assisted living model is such a great one because unlike a hotel, it's filled 100% of the time. Also, I think Palm Drive could retain its emergency room if we filled those corridors with assisted living and use that revenue to support the emergency room, and then we would have an emergency room in our community with a couple of rooms to support it, and nursing would be on staff. Maribel Lodge in Forestville is the closest assisted living that we have, and they also are eligible for an assisted living waiver for low income that the state gives right now. So for people that are low income, usually it doesn't, Section 8 doesn't work, an SSI doesn't work, but people can qualify for the assisted living waiver and go to Maribel Lodge right now. And so if we could get something here in Sebastopol and make that happen, I think it would be a win-win for the community.